Televangelist says that gay people need warning labels on their foreheads. On May 3rd, the right-wing pastor and televangelist Andrew Wommack said on his podcast that gay people should wear labels on their foreheads as a warning sign because their sexuality could be, quote, hazardous to health. Wommack is best known for his anti-LGBT rants and is the founder of Andrew Wommack Ministries and the Charis Bible College. He compared homosexuality to cigarettes, saying that they only take an average of 7 years off of someone's life, and homosexuality is 3 times worse than smoking.
Wow.
Wommack has previously declared for Uganda's, I can't say this word on YouTube because it will flag the algorithm, so I'm just going to say Uganda's K the Gays bill, and has also called conversion therapy bans as that they are part of an anti-Christ plot to destroy morality. In March, Wommack has also said that people supporting trans rights activism follow the, quote, doctrine of the devil.
Wow, this guy is hyperbolic to the max. That, you know, it's as bad as smoking. I mean, it's just so vile that his, you know, his comfort level with his bigotry and, you know, his reasoning that, you know, some ancient book told him so. And it's just really, it's so gross. And
okay, so here again,
Sorry.
I'm gonna play the devil's advocate for another like lovey-dovey Christian. I'm like, well, this guy is an idiot. Obviously, like, this is not Christianity. This is not the Christian way. I'm not saying that. I'm just playing the devil's advocate, right? The Christian way is to love people, especially the sinners. Jesus loves the sinners, and also this obsession with homosexuality makes it seem like, compared to all the other sins, that's also not the Christian way. Like these are just some homophobes. We're all sinners. These people just try to use Christianity as a way to hide their own hatred towards a certain group of people. But technically, like, just because, I don't know, gay people are sinning, well, everybody is sinning. That's no reason to hate anybody. Like, what do you say to that? Like, people, like, again, you guys are trying to use an opportunity. You guys just hate religion, and you just use bad people who just happen to be religious. You're using them as a way to hate on religion. That's what atheists do. What would you say to that?
Well, firstly, I would say that part of the reason that this guy is reprehensible is because he is comfortable stating bigoted things, regardless of religion or not. So that's one point, you know, and that he's comfortable hating people that he doesn't even know based on some, you know, part of their life that is no one's business and doesn't really mean anything. And then the second thing is that, well, you know, before Christianity, there was the Old Testament, and Leviticus 18:22 clearly states that you do not have sexual relations with a man as one does with a woman. It is detestable. Okay, so their guy, Jesus, was a Jew before he was a Christian. And yeah, maybe he spoke of some new things that made it different, but he's adopted their prophets, all their part of their Bible includes this book in the Old Testament. And this man clearly states it's about God as well. But to your point, it's all just religious cherry picking, which is what, you know, people do. Oh, it makes me feel good to focus on the good parts. Love one another, you know, he who saves a life saves the whole world. Oh, that sounds so nice. And ignore the nasty stuff. Well, this guy's doing the same thing. He's just focusing on the nasty stuff and ignoring the good stuff that you like. So then it just becomes almost like a personal wellness movement, you know, because you get to decide, which you do. I mean, you can do what you want, but it does has something to do with it because he's telling us for him it does.
Suze.
So, well, one, Kenji had a hilarious comment. I don't know if we already highlighted this, but he's saying if we had labels on our foreheads, it would just be a signal to others that we're single and looking to mingle.
Wait, is Kenji part of the LGBT?
I don't know.
It sounds like it. Okay, yeah,
But
but
if
that's
so,
yeah.
welcome to the family. No, as the resident member on this panel. Okay, but I also wanted to point out to something more pertinent. So here he's trying to misuse statistics about various aspects of the LGBT community to argue that this is hazardous to your health. So one of those statistics would be, well, not a statistic, but a stereotype would be, you know, the specifically the gay male community having AIDS or HIV. Well, I would like everyone to know that it is actually a fact that the majority of people in the world who have HIV or AIDS are actually straight women. Okay. They're actually straight women in Africa. So most people who have this disease that this community is stigmatized and demonized for is actually the complete opposite of who you would expect. Many of these straight women who have HIV and AIDS in Africa are actually married women as well. Thank you, Rivka. I see Rivka in the corner going, married. Yes, they are married. Okay. Moving forward, in terms of this whole, oh, well, if we do this for, you know, diminished life expectancy for cigarettes, why don't we do this for sexuality? Well, again, a lot of this comes down to a misunderstanding and misuse about data that's been collected on the LGBT community. So on one hand, it could be HIV and AIDS. Now, there are other things that people point to, including popular Muslim apologists like Daniel Hakikaju, where he talks about STDs, or he talks about drug use and mental health, the issues within the community. What people who misuse this research fail to realize is that a lot of these other factors, like drug use, like mental health disorders, are a symptom of what these people are experiencing in society. So it's not that they're mentally ill because they are gay. They suffer from various forms of mental illness, especially drug use, because of familial rejection, societal rejection, discrimination, abuse, and stigmatization, which drives many people, regardless of what community you're from, towards those things. And it should also be pointed out that diminished life expectancy, specifically for transgender women, is because of the rate of murder that they are the victims of. That's why the life expectancy for transgender women is greatly lower than like a straight man, for example, which is where I'm assuming he's getting this 21 years of reduced life expectancy number from. So it needs to be acknowledged that this lowered life expectancy isn't automatically because there is something that is hazardous to your health about having the sexuality. It's about how dangerous the society that these people are living within that causes them to have a lower quality of life.
Very well articulated.
Music guy was saying maybe this guy is just single and he's just looking for people to identify themselves as potential partners. Like
he's too late, honey. We got the handkerchief system. What
like,
color are you flying? I think, you know what? I think he has a yellow handkerchief in his left pocket. And I know some of you know exactly what that means.
Maybe like, can you guys label yourself? I'm lonely. I just need to be like, I'm just using this as a disguise.
So the foot under the stall doesn't work for him anymore, like that old way of.
Oh, I feel bad for him now. In my version of the story, I feel bad. He's lonely. Okay.
I also want to know if anyone knows exactly what I've referenced. If you know what I just said, you gotta let me know.
I think Rivka did because I didn't.
It means that he likes to receive golden showers.
Okay. I don't think we can say that on YouTube. And not
yes, you can.
No, I think it's going to challenge our application for remonetization. So thank you for that. So, God damn it.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of Blasphemy and Sexy Callie, you know, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below. because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe. Link in the description below.